Hello everyone, Jisele here. I wanted to hop on today to ask you a question about how you are dealing with this situation with the COVID. Are you finding yourself in react mode or in response mode? So by reacting, are you reacting out of fear? Do you have feelings of despair, hopelessness? Or are you choosing to respond from a place of empowerment and asking the question of how can you make a difference in this situation? What can you do to step forward in a much bigger way to help make this world a better place? It is my belief that there's always a much bigger picture to what we can see with our physical eyes, but I like to also see things happening, or I see them as opportunities. So one of the questions I like to ask is, how is this working for me? How can it benefit me? What can I learn from it? And how can it show me what is needed in the world that I can jump on board and really dive in and help the best way that I can? You see, it's one thing to have leaders and all these other people out there, and I think with their understanding, they're doing the best that they can do. But ultimately, we all need to take responsibility of the way we feel, how are we reacting or are we responding? And of course, if we're reacting out of fear and we're feeding into, the repetition of the news and the negative people that are always complaining or are seeing everything that's going wrong in the world instead of the possibility of the things that are going right, this also lowers your immune system, and it doesn't help you any. You want to be strong in this situation in your body and in your mind. So my question for you to think about is, what kind of skills or talents or God-given gifts do you have within you? And we all have them. What do you have that you can utilize, especially in this moment? Now it's COVID. It's a really big concern right now, but in any challenge really. But especially in times like this, where there's such a greater need, of your talents and of your gifts. How can you step forward right now in a much bigger way? It doesn't have to be huge. It can be small baby steps, but to move forward. For one, if you are experiencing some fear and some uncertainty feelings, then the more you step forward in your gift and share that with the world and do your part to make this world a better place, the more you're going to move out of that feeling of fear and helplessness, because you're actually taking action to do something for the better, for everyone concerned. So how can you be more compassionate? How can you be less judgmental? How can you be a better listener? How can you reach out to people more? Yes, it's more online, but still, thank God for Zoom, thank God for FaceTime, thank God for all the possibilities that we have. And if you feel like you don't have a gift or a skill, well, the God of my understanding that put me on this earth, well, to me, that source, spirit, whom I refer to as God, does not make junk. And you are not junk. Okay, you've got it within you. You are so much more powerful and stronger than you think, and that you realize that you allow yourself to be. And if somebody tries to tell you otherwise, I would say thank you, but no, I'm not participating in this conversation. I know better and stand in the truth of who you are. So think about that, if you will. Take some time, check in, do a body check. What are you feeling? Are you reacting or are you responding? And how can you utilize this time to step forward in a much bigger way? So until next time, Ultreya, move forward with courage and in love. And this, by the way, is Monkey, my assistant here. Love my babies. Okay, bye-bye.